I want to keep on trying more of my new makeup that it's not new for the world, but it's still new for me. So I'm pulling out the Sailor Moon ColourPop Pretty Guardian and the blush, the eyeshadow and the blush. Now I thought there were two different blush. I haven't looked at the other one. Thankfully, this is the one I want more, the pink, more pink one. I also got these lip things. And then there's this ultra blotted lip, which I think is supposed to be longer wearing, and then the lip gloss, which kind of reminds me of the Milani one I have. So I'm going to put these on a palette so that if I don't end up using them as much, which I don't know, because at home is one thing. This is, not, it's compatible, I would say, with my own lip color, and kind of looks like the one on the shirt today. I haven't been using bronzer as much at home. So the cool thing is it's got this. Oh, there's 3 images. 1, 2, 3. I knew what this was called. Something like not lens or lentil, but like, and I guess it's not really holographic, but this used to be more often around when I was a kid, but I only remember 2 images being able to show. I know the name of this. What is it? It was lenticular. I got super distracted and looked up other things instead. And can you see this? There we go. It's got the cat face image, which is cute. And I feel like I should take a picture before it gets all messed up. Okay, so the blush brush. Oh yeah, these don't smell. It's tough to mess up this image, but I guess it's for video. It makes it slightly easier. I wonder where my MAC, like, blush that's kind of moist went. Sometimes this works better than brushing on. I kind of have forgotten that maybe because of the brushes I've been using, but this is what I knew from the theater, especially when we would be using cream blush. I think also being so fair skinned, it's not abnormal to not use or need bronzer. I'm not going anywhere super special today, so that's the cover. I don't follow Celine, so I don't know whose pictures are. Got some different eyebrow utensils today. So I think I found this. I had gotten one of these. I don't think I tried it at home. Brow extension Maybelline. And I believe I may have gotten. So let's see how much is left. I may have, yeah, not a ton. I may have gotten this on my trip, probably like at TJ Maxx, I'm thinking. And it's supposed to have these fibers in it. I don't know how much I've noticed. I know some people kind of complained that the fibers were kind of hairy. This seems to work okay. I don't even know how much of a difference I notice. I mean, it's certainly not dark, and it kind of looks like drier fuzz came out. I don't know if you can even see this, but there are little hairs in there. It is weird, but I feel like it's got almost like a pomade. For that reason, I feel like it's easier to use because it lightly colors, very lightly, and then I think it kind of holds things in place a bit. I'm trying to turn it so it gets used evenly. It does feel very pomadey, creamy. I just don't seem, I don't think I'm meant to have the kind of eyebrows, you know, the Instagram brows. So I just feel like touching them up a little bit makes sense. But I think when it pulls up the foundation, I'm like, I hope this doesn't look like eyebrow dandruff. I've never heard of that. Okay, onto the eyes. How is this? Oh, maybe it's this. Lenticular. Okay, is it just she's opening her mouth? That's not that exciting. So I guess you can kind of see the smile, but her face looks weird. And how come this thing's so big and there's only 2 designs here? The other one's so small and has 3 designs. Like that one looks just kind of like she's had her wisdom teeth out and her cheeks are puffed or something. Not so excited about that. I'm sure somebody's commented on the lack of mirror here, but I'm probably gonna enjoy these purple options. This I think is glitter. This must be some kind of highlight. Pinkish. So certainly could do kind of neutrally designs. Let's maybe start with some of that. I do love the shimmer. You know, people get all kinds of fancy contraptions to take the eyeshadow off their brush, but this is a paper towel and it happens to have ridges, so it probably works similarly, but I mean, it's getting it off. I think that's more than enough. So I kind of want to, well, let's just see what goes on without any. Is this kind of creamy? I can see that I guess this must be concealer still there, plus some foundation. I kind of want to see in the 3X. Ah, here. I guess this could be a good base color, the silver crystal, kind of peachy, shimmery. I could see this being good for just anything kind of a peachy, almost could be like a highlighter. Silver Millennium, also, I think that could be good for the brow bone. Let's try it. I'm suddenly remembering why. Oh, it's very, oh, this must be the Super Shock because I dip into here and it's very bouncy. But it acts different than my other Super Shock. I guess I have used ColourPop while on the road, but since this isn't tightly clamped down, I wonder if the ones that go in the palettes act any differently. And I think, you know, if it's oily enough, it could be kind of a good base. So let's see what happens with this full moon. Is this powdery enough? Yep, that's gold. It's interesting to use this kind of as a creasy, basey color. So I'm thinking Shining Moon and Twilight Flash. Yep, those are matte, along with Mooncastle, I bet. Then we've got Justice, Tuxedo Rose, and Love, which are, well, Love is got those, what do they call it, the pinpoint shimmers, and so does Justice, but those really don't come out, as I recall. Then we've got Miracle Romance and Luna, which are the ones I really want to play with. So let's get this Miracle Romance purple going in the crease, kind of winging it out. I just got a text back after kind of a while that my friend who wants to do a meal is ready, so I'm gonna try to fit that in. It could be difficult to get there in time, but thankfully it's close. I might send her the menu anytime. I do like these. I forgot that these are lime crime brushes. I don't know that I want to take them on the trip because like I wouldn't want to lose them, but they're nice and soft. All right, let's go for the Luna. Is this? It's kind of hard to pick it up, it seems like, but it's very shimmery. So I kind of want to put the purple down first so that I can get better coloring for the Luna. Right, so this is definitely some kind of shimmer. I'm not feeling, well, there is some bouncy, so this could be color shock, super shock. But I don't remember if they take it off the website, if they don't describe it anymore. So it's definitely like a purpley lavender shimmer. That's fun. It's hard to know. It feels like it rubs in okay, but it's chunky if it's not rubbed in. So I wonder what happens if we just right. So we've got the Silver Millennium. It's funny to think how there's so many brushes out there, but even my theater makeup teacher who was did rubies and all kind of stuff will talk about the usefulness of fingers, and it does seem for shimmers especially. Kind of remembering some of this. I do like how that works in the inner corner. I don't think I want yellow on the top of the purple, so I think I'm gonna leave that. There's not any dark colors I want to do an eyeliner with. I don't think I want that. So I'm gonna go back in with this Too Faced mascara because it's sitting in front of me, and I want to get more tries with it. Whoa. I don't know why that picked up so much more than the other day, but whoa. I don't even know if I like that. I don't know if it's because I swirled it around slightly before I pick it out. Most mascaras have those things that will like almost like a funnel. It pulls the extra product off as you pull it out of the tube, like this. So I don't know what happened there, but almost good to go. Let's try this on the palette. I brought my lip brush. That should be enough. I think this is not supposed to stay on a while. I never got into those mattes much. Oh, it is pretty creamy. It does significantly transfer. Let's try and do that. Okay, it's matte. It's just got like a basic, nothing in particular smell. Got a, I guess that purple kind of did fall out of it. Feels like it dries fast-ish. Can't tell if it's gonna be drying. And it's kind of sheer, so I want to put more on. I don't know how this will hold up with eating. Guess we'll find out. It's kind of velvety. Makes me think there's gotta be silicone in here. Hmm. I feel like something not quite right. I guess I'll try this on its own first. I don't think I'd get this again. But I'm glad to try it. I'm glad it's a color I like. I don't know that it really looks that cute. Hopefully my mascara is dry enough to do the finishing spray. Well, that went weirdly. Something like break. A little bit. I don't know if it's enough to have it sealed. Yeah, this just like fell apart. I don't even know. If that's gonna get back together. Oh, there's one of the little balls. I thought there was usually a ball to shake it. I don't know if this will just pop back on. I'm suspicious. Yep, that's not working. So this is not setting spray, but that was too much. That is just wet. I forgot that this is not a fine mist. Hydrates, illuminates, makeup friendly. Facial mist with rose essence and raspberry, healthy glow. Well, that's kind of more of a toner. So if this can dry decently, anyway, now let's see. Well, it doesn't transfer. That's nice. I guess that works like some of those matte ones. So there's some promise there, but I don't think it's going to last. Well, let me let this dry and we'll come back and say goodbye. Well, it dried and it is definitely dewy. And I think I like the shimmer. I like the larger particle shimmer. The smaller particle purple, I like the color, but there's not as much shimmer. So I like the highlight on the brow bone. This makeup I don't think is going to last. I don't know if it's due to the dewiness, but it does feel like it has settled into my skin. I don't know that it's long lasting. The lips feel like they'll last a little bit, but probably not much while after eating. And what else? It's good enough. I would maybe bring the blush with me. Maybe the eyes, we don't know. I prefer to bring eyeshadow that I like almost all the colors, like the Natasha Denona palette. But fun to play with. We'll try the lip gloss another day. Actually, no, I want to see how this does with eating. I'll do the lip gloss some other time. I don't think the computer will stay on. I'll have to do another video for that. So, well, who knows? Maybe I'll just put this on pause and we'll see what happens. But if I don't, if it ends on its own, then see you later and peace be with you. Okay, I've got to get back to my other meeting, but I just ate. Plenty of it came off. I also had to rub some of it off so I get the food off to reapply. I'm gonna try the lip gloss over it. To me, I don't know if this is worth it. I don't even like matte. I like shiny. I'm pretty happy with my other long wear stuff. So let this dry. We'll see about the gloss. Reapply. Is this dry? Pretty much. So let's add the gloss. What's it called? Moon Tiara. And this one was Usagi. I feel this is going to set up the long wear. We'll see. Now it's shiny, but I think it's very transferable now. I've only been wearing this less than an hour probably. It's on my teeth. That's not great. In a big way, even though I did this. So I guess it's okay for video. It's a good color, but I don't think it works that well together, the gloss plus the color underneath. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else I was going to add to this. The eyeshadow's holding up fine. It's only been a couple hours. I seem to see, I think this is mascara here that's transferred for whatever reason. Probably because I did the spray after. I do like the color, purple, kind of pinky. It looks more pink than purple, but it's at least a cool pink. As I suspected, the makeup's coming off because of the dewy finish. So that's one of the benefits of matte. Definitely creasing here. I do that a lot. Could use some repowdering. But fun colors to play with. I think the main thing was the blush and the eyeshadow. It's cute. I mean, you'd think the lips would go with the eyeshadow. I feel like this seems a little bit bold. It's not red, but I don't know how well it really goes with the eyes. So I think I like the eyes best. And the gloss I could try on its own. But I've got enough other glosses that I like. I mean, it's fun to try, I suppose, if you really love the characters. It makes sense. I'm not sure what else to say. The blush is holding up. I know some artists talk about blush kind of disappearing. And I think some of that is maybe it soaks into the foundation and kind of blends with the underlayers. And this foundation is that flower one that it's actually not the best coverage. I did some concealer, but under the eyes. But I don't know if that's also why it's not holding up well. You know, it's funny. Normally I do one-shot videos and then I'm done and I stop it and I exit and it does the processing and then I post it. For whatever reason, I've wanted to continue this one to give updates on the lips, but I think we've reached limit. Now, this has been on a few hours now. It's definitely creasing under the eye. I used the dewy finish setting spray. I mean, it looks okay in video. That's great. But in person, it's definitely, coming off. I've only rubbed my nose a few times, but something coming off there. And I think a lot of it is this foundation that, is not amazing at lasting. And you can totally see it like separating here. And I kind of wonder, like, I don't remember the last time I've seen people close up where I really noticed that and think, oh, wow, like, but most of my makeup experience has been in theater or video. So as long as it looks good there, I mean, that's what'll last beyond the time we'll be around in person. So it works. You can't really see the shine of the eyes up here. Well, I guess right there you could a little bit. So I think maybe we'll choose to end it. We'll make the choice. Just like one of the mentors of Cuddle World says, it's not what you choose, it's that you choose. Well, that's not how she says it. She says it's not the choice you make, it's the choosing that kind of teaches you sometimes what you need to know. So I'm choosing to be done with this video. To review, we used the Sailor Moon eyeshadow and blush and lip stuff, this eyebrow stuff, this mascara from Too Faced, but everything else, well, this is Maybelline, but these were ColourPop, and it had that lenticular printed thing. The blush had the 3 images, the eyeshadow had 2, and this setting spray that kind of broke. I'll need to it's another container. So that's that for now. Have a great day. Peace be with you. And may we always feel the love of heaven and give it to ourselves and each other as we bring it down, more heaven to earth. So thanks for tuning in, and peace be with you.